to Hecate's crossing, as we sort of dive into December, I wanted to sort of think about what tarot deck do I sort of want to work on this month. And I thought about the Egyptian tarot, but I want to do something a little different than I would normally do with a tarot deck as I begin sort of learning it. What I wanted to do was split it into Major Arcana, the Court cards, and the Minor Arcana. Okay, so this is sort of something that I sort of picked up from reading some of my tarot books and things like that, where you split the cards up. So let's sort of take the Major Arcana. So what is the so what are we needing to focus on at this time? What's sort of important to us? What's the big impact we might have in our journey? So what I've done is I've got all the Major Arcana, shuffling them up, and I'm going to choose one for today. Now, this is something that you can do daily. Oh, so we're thinking about the new beginning. That's interesting. I did not expect that card to come out. Okay, so just take a second. I've got the light here. That's a bit much. There we go. Let's move it there. Let's move that into there. Okay, so we've got the Fool, which is all about new beginnings, having a bit of fun. That's what we're going to think about today. We're going to think about the Fool's journey. So who's going to guide us? So taking the Court cards, who's going to guide us today? And we have the Knave of Swords. That's the Knave. Yeah, so it feels like it's the Knave of Swords. So it's all about that truth and ideas, the communication, the mental thoughts. So in regard to the new beginning, we've got someone who's quite youthful energy coming in, who's all about the truth and ideas, plans. Right, so let's have a look at the Minor Arcana. So in regard to the new beginning, and in regards to the truth seeker, if you like, oh, what's the Minor Arcana? Interesting. That's very interesting, with the Ace of Swords. So making sure that we've got some clarity. So let's, using the little white book, we're going to use the little white book daily because we want to really get to know this deck. Okay, we want to get to know, so you can do this with any tarot deck that you've got. You're going to split it up into major, court cards, and minor numbers, 1 to 10. Right, so you're going to do this, which is really important, and you're going to take one card from each pile. So we're going to begin with the Fool. So we're going to look at the Fool. What does the Fool say? The Fool is Halbastet. She who guards the cats watch over me as I embark on this journey. She who watches the cats watch over me as I embark on this journey. May the way be free, and your ever watchful eyes reveal the paths not well travelled. That's interesting. And the key words we've got to think about for today are all about beginnings, new experiences, and adventures, but also thinking about being inconsiderate and uneducated and defensive. Interesting. So maybe not being considerate with other people, maybe being a little bit defensive on this path, this journey, as we try and create new experiences, adventures, and new beginnings. That's quite an interesting card to sort of think about for today. Okay, so now let's have a look at this Court card here, which was the which was like the Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Okay, this is a this is a start of something new. Be open to the lessons surrounding you. Keep your mind free to receive. And so you've got someone coming in who's curious, brings a new approach to the situation, has an optimism, but also reminds you to be cautious, elusive, and caustic. Okay, could be caustic. Could be erosive. I just got the word erosive and interesting. Interesting. Okay. Now the last one was the Ace of Swords. We accept the gift of the Ios Opspish Ecopish. Okay, the sword. Okay, gift. We accept the gift of the sword. Know the divine hand of the gods. Cut through the chaos and confusion as we communicate throughout the day. Inspired ideas, breakthroughs, mental clarity. Reversed hesitation, delusion, and confusion. Okay, so we've got to make sure that we're sort of thinking about ideas, breakthroughs, mental clarity, hesitation, delusions, and confusion. So let's sort of, so best thing to do is to actually take a pad or a notebook or something like that. So I'm going to take a pen. Okay, so let's just take a minute. So you want to write down today's date, which is the 29th for me. Okay, so I really like this whenever I'm going to upload this video, right? So it's always going to be a little bit behind. Okay, a little bit ahead of when I did it right. Okay, so today I've got the Fool. With Bastet. Right, and so what were the keywords again? Let's have a look at their keywords. Because remember, we're using the guidebook to sort of, we know that it's about new beginnings. New experiences. And adventure. But then we've also got to think about the reversed, about being inconsiderate. We have to also, when we get these keywords, we get these cards, even though we're looking at them the right way up, we've also got to think about the reversed side as well when we're looking at, sometimes when we're looking at messages for the day, educated, uneducated. And defensive. And we said Bastet. Okay. So that sounded quite interesting when I got the revealing the untravelled path. That to me really sort of stood out. Okay, the next one was the Page of Swords, right? So next we have the Page of Swords with the keywords curiosity, new approach, optimism, and then caution, elusive, and caustic. And I got the word sort of like toxic, erosion, that's what I got. And being open. Okay, and then the last card was Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. But cutting through the chaos. It's like still the mind. With inspired ideas. Breakthroughs. Okay, so what am I hesitating on? Hesitation. What do I believe that may not be true, that might be just my perspective, but it may not be factual? And what causes me confusion? Interesting, cutting through the chaos to still the mind came through for me. Inspired ideas, breakthroughs, mental clarity, hesitation, delusions, and confusion. So that's interesting. So when I think about today, so I'm thinking about a sense of new experiences, I think, for me today. It's about what are my new experiences? What can I experience that's new? Okay. So the guide comes through with a new approach. Approach to the situation, a new approach. Allowing me to be inspired. Through a still mind. So when I look at these three cards here, I get that we've got new experiences coming in for me. Maybe there's something new coming in. There's a new experience. What can I experience that's new? What can I do to expand my horizon in a way? That's what I'm getting here, like to expand my horizon. So it comes from a new approach to the situation, allowing me to be inspired and making sure that my mind is still and clear, that I have clarity in the situation. Oh, interesting to think about. So that's what I'm going to do daily with the Egyptian Tarot. Art Nouveau Egyptian Tarot, should I say. Okay, so I've written it down, and this is the cards that I'm going to think about today. The Fool, Page of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. What an interesting combination of cards. So there is that sense of new beginning. You know, it's the beginning of the court cards, the beginning of the suit, the beginning of the Major Arcana. It's all about that new beginning, that fresh start, that sense of beginning anew. Interesting. Okay, so that's it from me. Don't forget to check the links down below. Check the links on my channel. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you know when the next video will be uploaded. Take care, and blessed be.